Content warning. Tales of Tupenia features some depictions and descriptions of violence, as well as themes consistent with abuse and alcoholism. These are not incredibly common, but be warned. Hello everyone, Belby here, the DM of Tales of Tupenia, back with another set of announcements. First and foremost, we wanted to thank all the new subscribers coming in. Your support is really appreciated, and we hope you continue to enjoy the show. To that point, a giveaway will be occurring soon over on the Instagram of 3 t-shirts. Make sure to migrate over there and follow the page for more info on that front. Our post-game episodes of Side of Tots are still going up on the Patreon, where we chat about the show and have a few chuckles between the players. And our merch store via Threadless now carries hats, such as this one. Our second animatic is also proceeding apace. If you haven't seen the first one, check it out in our Tales of Tupenia Shorts playlist on the channel. Once again, we appreciate your support for the show. Enjoy!
On the Lamani Islands, they say if the Hollow Mountain sings to you, you should always listen, for the song itself can carry you out to sea. This was, of course, the one place Uprush always wanted to go. Dmitri Zephius gained the nickname Uprush from a young age, as he always displayed a surge of emotion and passion, strong enough to sweep away any who were ill-prepared for his enthusiasm. He's like an uprush of seawater when he talks, became the easiest way to describe him to seafarers, wondering why an 8-year-old might be hanging out by the docks so often. Aside from his enthusiasm regarding shipfaring, Uprush's mother helped with restocking seafaring ships that would stop by the islands, so meeting seafarers was the norm. This norm for young Uprush was shaken up when a young girl with curly hair made her way onto the island, proclaiming all the world's gold and cookies would be hers someday. From then on, Uprush and the girl nicknamed Cookie would spend their days together fantasizing about being adventurers out on the open sea. Cookie's father would take Uprush under his wing, despite the concerns of Uprush's mother. As he became a man, Uprush gained respect and camaraderie aboard the ship known as the Great White. But Uprush saw a side of the captain no one else quite recognized. Amidst an attempt to convince Cookie to leave the crew with him permanently, Uprush was accused of mutiny, shot in the chest, and left aboard a dinghy to float out at sea. The last thing Uprush heard was the sound of his friend's voice, the splash of the waves, and the sound of the wind's song, all before reaching the unfamiliar shores of Balestone. Chasing a way back out into the open seas, Uprush took a bartending to accrue enough coin and a new crew, all with the hope of reuniting with his dearest friend.
Born to seafaring merchants, Jack and Robin, hailing from Arigian and Kelcary, neither of whom were willing to give up a life on the sea. Hector grew up barely 4 years before returning to the sea for a life of adventure. His youngest mentor in the clerical arts was a steward of the drowned, a medic known as Tim Callaghan. Eventually, his parents' honest merchant dealings led them into conflict with a pirate crew of a fearsome captain, where Hector's parents passed away tragically, with barely enough surviving members to crew the ship into the nearest harbor. Hector's friend Tim took him in, a blessing for young Hector that quickly was dashed as he was left with a smile in the main temple of the drowned stewards. in the town of Cotton's Creek, to be raised by one Albert Sparrow, an older steward past his prime. Hector went on to become a fellow steward of the drowned, sailing the seas, protecting ships from the same fate that befell his parents. One day, a group of pirates captured him and stuck him in the upstairs closet of a seaside cottage, held prisoner for a week until the early crew of the Bearded Dragon found him. A crew that Hector has stood fiercely by ever since.
Gro Kadag was born and raised in the kingdom of the Red Dawn. His parents, Shior and Calabax, and siblings and fellow orcs were brutal fighters, taught to hone their aggression in battle against their enemies. Gro grew to become the tallest and burliest of his family, and one of the largest offspring of the Red Dawn. A capable fighter with a gargantuan size, a towering stature, and mammothian teeth that would make any regular human quite intensely shit their pants. Through his straight, raven black hair parts at the middle, a real charmer. He was inducted into the Black Blood clan and went on many adventures. As time passed, the clan would realize something about Gro that infuriated them. He was a sweetheart. He would frequently gaze upon beautiful natural flora and fauna, would resist killing any individuals who wouldn't directly harm him. Whereas all the other orcs were intelligent in livelihood skills and battle practices and tactical knowledge, Gro was a simpleton. His sheer size and strength was enough for him to push through any obstacles presented to the Black Bloods. But even as the rest of the Black Bloods slowly turned their backs on him, Gro was too simple to see it. To him, they were his family. So he stayed with them, until one blissful morning when Gro woke to emptiness around him. The Black Bloods were gone, and Gro hadn't the slightest clue of where to go. Only a name. Bazalmi. Unfortunately, for Gro, he couldn't figure out how to pronounce it. He wandered the countryside finding people who at first rejected him and were scared of him, but would warm up to him through his politeness and simplicity. After many months of wandering and helping, 3 years later, Gro would eventually make it to the city of Benict in the kingdom of Prostab, where he befriended a total bar owner, Rue, and would help her with chores and errands. The city of Benict would see that Gro was an enigma, a condemnation of their treatment of orcs, but some would have prejudices too deep to set aside. Gro left the city, joining the crew of the Bearded Dragon to chase the thrill of battle and to make a new name for himself. With a new crew, a new weapon, and a new cause at his side, Gro's path wanders far away from those who once threw insults his way, even if he was too simple to understand them anyways.
Adrian Drake was born and raised in Winterstone. Being the second son of the Admiral of the Kingdom, Adrian always lived a life of adventure and wanted to be out at sea like his father. He and his brother lived their early lives with a nanny, though Adrian snuck out multiple times into the slums, getting into trouble with his best friend Karn. Later on in his years, he was hired onto the Agalita, a trade ship with an older captain Adrian saw as second father. During one voyage at sea, an Asmer named Ariel came aboard trying to get Adrian to do a quest for his god, and would not leave until he did so. While the two were below deck in a heated argument, the Agalita was suddenly assailed by pirates, an all-out assault, which was suddenly disrupted as a bolt of lightning rent the sky, sinking the ship and all aboard it. Adrian woke up in the middle of the sea alone. At least that's what he thought until days later, a dry voice echoed through his head. The self-same voice of the Asmer he previously encountered. Drake made his slow way back to port, where he and Ariel now share the same body, though not, perhaps, the same goals.
I do not recall when exactly I became what we are today, but here be what I will share. Little John Jack grew up in the slums of Smiva. Me mama telling me the stories of Kleck, the devourer of the treasonous, he who swallows the liars and cheats. Never understood why nobody heeded the warnings. We couldn't even trust our leaders, those meant to protect us. Instead, the Baron took me mother from me. I found a new home in the old elf tree, and found a new family all my own. Then he took that away too. I escaped the town with nothing but my clothes and a few friends. And me brother in all but blood, I would have followed him to the ends of the world. And I did. And we were free. But the world took that from me too. Han, my brother, he sold me out for wealth and power. Under the thumb of the Baron of Bimbolo, the very man who took everything from me, I found if you take enough from a man, you make a monster. With nothing of the little boy in me left, the fish from my mama's stories spoke to me. I thought it a mere illusion, but it delivered us to new friends and freedom. I know it take more than fables to fix the wrongs of the world. It be taken more than the blood, sweat, and tears that has already been taken. It be taken something more. With me crew, we be feeding the fishes.
Kidru grew up in a rowdy family. As the eldest of 5 children, he always hoped to keep an eye on his siblings. It wasn't easy growing up in the harsh cold of Satpia, but he was happy. Playing with siblings, ice fishing with his mom, and hearing stories of Satpia's heroics and grandeur from his father. Kid and his brothers, namely Kaivan and Kalir, loved these stories, and grew up wishing to join the military themselves one day. And when Kid was only 19 years old, that opportunity would come right to his village. Kid spent the following years of his life proving his bravery and his skill, and rising up the ranks of Satpia. But in doing so, he saw the nation for what it truly was, and began to doubt the actions he'd taken under a banner he once thought was great. It wasn't until the age of 42, 23 years later, that Kid met Jesse, a young Aarakocran boy he met in a village he was sent to enlist from. A young boy that reminded him of himself. That was his final straw. Rather than setting Jesse down the path he walked himself, he took the boy and they fled into the wastes. They wandered through a barren environment, hungry, thirsty, and left with nothing but time to think about the years wasted and the people he took advantage of. That the country he grew up idolizing and serving was corrupt. Kidru was ready to give up on himself, but he was driven by a responsibility to Jesse, to get him to safety. Crossing the waste, the two stumbled into the city of Zukamel, where they were discovered and rescued by the priests of the Albetic Temple. The priests were very welcoming and provided both shelter and care to Kid and Jesse. While the pair recovered, they were introduced by the priest to the Lambent Three, the moon deities, as well as their teachings. The serene grace of the Sapphire Queen, the strength wielded by the Copper Princess, and the willingness to change, championed by the Shattered Prince, which Kid resonated with strongest of all. After months of self-doubt, that message drove Kid to remake himself as a missionary, a wanderer, and a tool of this change, leading him into new lands, new struggles, and a new path to redeem Tupenia, as his gods and he seek to create.
What And howdy, and welcome back to this week's episode of Tales of Tupenia. Oh, I'm in the bottom left. That's new, I think.
Probably.
I have broken Frank. We're 3 seconds into session, and I've broken Frank.
I'm easily distracted. Hey, I'm in the bottom left. That's
Where last we left off,
30 seconds.
the party had been moving away from the capital city of Fermata, attempting to move towards Kelkeri proper. Whereupon they were roughly and immediately beset upon in the middle of the night by a Rakshasa that had been chasing them for a long time, basically since they sent him back to hell and made him go through the court system. And, you know,
We deserved it.
he did manage to...
And then he sent us to the court system, and now Hector's a little traumatized.
And Hector's traumatized. We found our way to court. We started the combat. Rakshasa, ready to go. Great. Had a great party. Immediately, half the guys are dead, and Rakshasa goes, nope, I'm not having any part of this. I'm going to banish half the party, and we'll deal with this later.
Coward.
Coward. And, yeah, we were teleported by this Rakshasa to the Heaths of Shadow to visit the Sentinel of Shadow, who took you guys to court to task for having fucked with Toe, having multiple party members that have now changed their paths potentially after death, having potentially been in league with Sierra's Chem, whereupon a well-placed Zone of Truth by Kid Roo just nullified pretty much all that, because he goes, oh, well, I guess I know you're telling the truth.
Mm-hmm. Guaranteed truth telling.
Guaranteed truth. But we had also in that sort of combat, or in that sort of discussion, we had Ariel and Adrian Drake separated. Ariel's form revealed to be this blue-skinned, blue-scaled dragonborn. And Ariel offers to sacrifice himself for Adrian Drake, if need be. The reveal of the Sentinel that when the body of Adrian Drake dies for the first time, only one soul will be left behind. Furthermore, what did we have? Ahura. We had Ahura, who was speaking to the Sentinel finding some pity on her for these things done to her, not of her own accord. Ahura connects with the Sentinel and is now a perhaps not champion, but chosen of the Sentinel, as it were. And we had one more thing that I am forgetting. We'll go move past it. And you were teleported back into the ruins of... as your party lands, allies, followers, and all, you find yourself standing at a familiar sight for most of you. At least, it should be familiar. The buildings around you stand in the same place that you left them. If you could be certain these were the same buildings. Something about it feels off, in the same way you might start to realize you're dreaming. Maybe it's the tilt of everything, ever just so slightly off. Maybe it's the shadows that seem to stretch too long, or the air that seems to lay heavy in the nose and crackle with a slightly ionic pungence. Or maybe it's the unmoving purple shapes standing around you, standing vigil. Before you get much of a chance to investigate, however, this long-jacketed, duster jacket, silver-haired, half-elven man with this sort of cracked silver pocket watch comes up to you. What the fuck? Where did you come from?
You wouldn't believe us if we told you, honestly.
He goes, right, well, and as you sort of look around you, you notice that the area is kind of cordoned off, like that there have been, like, pickets and, like, ribbon run along this, and he goes, right, well, you're in the middle of an active investigation scene, so...
Oh! So, I apologize, this is completely by accident, this was not intentional. Let's move, boys, let's move.
Okay,
Let's get out of the way.
He kind of, like, waves you guys, and he goes... Yeah, okay, so first off, I'm probably going to need to put you guys in some sort of confinement for teleporting into the middle of my investigation scene of this attack on our... You hear echo out of his mouth, and he goes, God damn. And actually, you watch as that happens. Perception check from everyone.
Oh, okay. What up my dice case?
A 3.
3.
Now that Tales of Tupenia Law and Order is over, we can get back to business.
11.
Oh, wait, I can't do that. 11. What's that from Hector?
16.
16.
Plus.
And Drake? Or,
19.
Yeah.
Oh no, where did it go?
Yeah.
Oh no, where did my shit go?
Is this, remind me, this is day 15 in the list. Is this Drake or Ariel that, as we come back out?
Last I remember is Dario.
Wonderful. So, Ariel and Hector, you watch as he says the name and the vibrations echo. You watch the buildings and these forms around you quiver ever so slightly as it wub wub wub, and the chips like pulse. And he goes, right, okay, sorry, can't be doing that, gotta remember this. And he sort of like brushes back his hair from his thing. We'll also give Kid Roo a religion check.
Nice.
A 24.
24. The cracked pocket watch. This is a cleric of the Silent Tinkerer. You immediately recognize on his chest that sigil.
Oh, cool.
And he goes, okay, right, we've got to be figuring out. Okay, so let me ask you, as he's starting to shoo you guys away, he's moved you outside the cordons. You still sort of see this thing across the town. He goes, right, well, let me actually, I guess, before I get you into custody, because you seem to be cooperating, who are you? Why are you teleporting into a crime scene?
We were accidentally teleported here after dealing with some godly matters. We are the crew of the Bearded Dragon, and if I may make a semi-guess assumption, was this a dragon attack?
He goes, indeed. Okay, Bearded Dragon. He's going to take a second, and you're going to watch him cock his head as AJ rolls to see what the fuck... Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, he goes, Bearded Dragon. Were you guys just involved with that nonsense over in Iptharoon?
That would be us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we took down the...
That would be us.
Yeah.
Okay. he sort of stops as he takes his hands away from you just ever so slightly and goes, right, okay. Yeah, the General Derry, she told us to keep an eye out for you guys. So
wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna get arrested. I love it.
Yeah,
Best news of the day.
I was not expecting you so soon.
Getting really tired of being arrested.
Well, that godly matter took us quite far in our journey unexpectedly.
Yeah.
We were not anywhere near here previously. We were a little...
We are as surprised as you are.
Yeah.
They're just counting on his fingers.
Maybe more. We might be more surprised than you are.
He looks.
We have to figure out where the ships are now.
Oh,
We have to figure out how to get the ships. Okay.
He looks behind you and he sees the contingent that you have around you with your multiple NPCs and your horses, multiple Arabian horses that you have there with you. And he
Oh,
goes,
are our friends back who got zapped into the ground?
yeah.
Yes, we have everyone.
Yeah, you've
Okay,
watched-
thank goodness.
Jax and Mina have appeared next to you, and Jax is like,
A small village appeared in a crime scene.
Jax turns to you guys and he goes, I didn't expect to be teleported to the Heaths of Shadow during my school field trip. I was not expecting this.
To be
We
fair,
apologize,
we
and
weren't expecting it either.
that.
Yeah, you watch as this cleric, he goes, you're right, sorry, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Gerklin Ravash, and he's gonna reach out his hand to each of you in turn. He's gonna start actually with the two godly people, noticing your symbols, and he's just gonna go, okay, Steward of the Drown, okay,
Yes.
oh, Lambent 3, interesting. I haven't seen many of your followers around since, well, a long time past, I think.
There's something funny about a cleric being like,
never
oh,
met.
wonderfully interesting.
You want to compare gods? I've never met a tinkerer.
Yeah, he goes, right, well, I mean, mainly...
Have I? Have I met a tinkerer, AJ?
Not really, yeah, I don't think either of you guys roll history. Let's see.
That's a flat 5!
Flat
Because
five.
I don't intel.
Yeah, it's... You haven't gone inland much at all. Kidron?
Yeah.
14.
14, you take a second and you're like, well, you do know that they were worshipped a little bit more in Kelcari than other places, but, like, you haven't really been out this far, never eat soggy westward.
Mood.
Always, So you watch as he goes, yeah, I mean, generally, if you haven't been out to the Invicarium, you haven't really had an opportunity. A little bit more coming around there. And that's it. And so he takes a second and he just goes, finishes shaking one's hand, and he goes, okay. Well, if you're able to kill the despot, I'm assuming you're probably able to do a bit more than I can. So, any, do you want me?
But friends in the right places helped us with that effort, so.
Well, here's the friends in the right places, and you see he watches. You watch as he's put his hand into his pocket, and he appears to be messing with something there. Like, you sense that he is waiting for his moment to talk. Like, actually, is one of those guys. And you deeper inclination with, because you have a high passive insight, right, Hector? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a 20 in. Where'd the page go? I thought I already opened it. My bad. My wisdom's a 20. My passive perception's a 19.
Yeah, so passive insight would be the same. Yeah, you get the sense. Gut tells you that just that, like, with Tinker magics, because they are all time associated, that there is, like, a degree, like, waiting for his turn to talk is truly some degree of, like, time displacement within him, of I'm probably gonna need to talk in a couple seconds. So he produces from his pocket a large glowing silver crystal, and he goes, so I'm guessing you're probably gonna want to see this then. Are you ready for something a little shocking? I'm guessing you've probably never seen one of these.
At this point now, we've been shocked about as much as we can for one day. I think this should be a little easier to take in.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Wonderful. You watch as he grabs it and it pulses with this magic, and you watch as radiating outward from this crystal, there is a silvery field that covers the town around him, and you watch as you see shimmering silver figures, still twitching, oddly enough, with, like, the same purple magics, and silvery buildings erect themselves. If any of you guys have played TTT, this is very similar to, like, the crime scene investigation thing, where you watch erecting itself around you. You watch as and you see the shapes of people moving about their day. You see the shapes of people walking out of buildings. You see Uprush. Sadly enough, you see the shape of your old tavern with people wandering in and out of it. And you hear from above, and again, they're all still crackling. It's weird that you see even the previous forms of these things have little aspects of that tiny purplish energy to them, but not as much, right? You watch as these people moving about their day. You hear vaguely off in the distance, foof, 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 and you watch as, coming from the sky, you see the large silvery shape of an enormous dragon. Enormous. And it crashes into where there is some rubble of what appears to be these seaside buildings, like the ones closest to the docks, as crunch, and you hear, do you harbor the ones that stole from my shrine? Do you work with these who poached from my domain? And you hear the sound of, you know, like people yelling and screaming as they run about.
Let's get the Wilhelm screaming here.
There is no immediate person that stops to the forefront here, and he goes, I do not have time to waste with a mindless investigation. I will figure this out from your corpses. And you hear vroom, 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 and you watch as a blast of energy blasts outward and envelops the town. And you watch as their shapes transform into these purplish, each of them freezing where these purplish entities stood, still twitching and vibrating, and these buildings twisting out of shape. And then you hear, I continue the search. He looks across around the just into the distance, and you watch as this large... The interesting thing is that the entire thing is silver, so there's not a lot of, like, individual appearance-based things that you can gain here. You can't really glean a lot of insight into this thing because it's being reconstructed. But you see as he goes, for any of you... And he actually looks and sees where the sensor appears to be right now. He goes, for any of you are looking, if my items are not returned to me, I will poach the entirety of this landscape from Tupenia. Foof, foof, foof. As he takes off and flies off into the distance. And the recording ends, and then you hear, okay, and to be fair, I can't make ass nor ass of that, because that man attacked immediately. I have no clue what he's looking for. I just seem to burn a town, and also, to be fair, he, like, gestures over to directly next to him, one of these purple, hovering remnants of the people here, of those who lived and worked their entire lives in this place. He goes, and I can't tell, I mean, like, I've never seen anything like this in my entire days, nor read about nothing. And we've got pretty good repository at the Invocarium.
Is it the weapons, guys?
Is it the weapons?
Is it the weapons?
I mean, those were in that shop for a while. That doesn't
How
really...
long of a while?
I mean,
Good question.
could be.
I swear, if they're tied in with something else going on,
Maybe, not sure.
they're
if
like
there's
they're
any
like the through
correlation.
line. I feel like these
The weapons.
orcs turned into weapons are like
At the shrine of
the needle
temporal
that's just
dragon,
threading everything together.
whatever
They
this
all
great
orcs?
dragon is. I mean, the one is.
What?
I don't know. I don't know if we know if it was all if all the spirits are going to be the same race.
Oh, they're from
Oh, Eagermish.
Eagermesh. Thank you. They're all from Eagermesh. Let's just look for something else. Do you guys know anything else relevant bouncing around?
I can't. Nothing's popping into my mind that we've encountered that this dragon could
check,
or
or maybe I've heard stories from on the seas of what would be at the dragon shrine.
Yeah.
I'm like, look.
Roll a. Let's do. I will give you perception and insight.
I did say shrine.
I will give you both here.
Insight. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I have profession in both of them, so same roll.
Yeah, but I'll
Nice.
give you
Wow.
both rolls here.
Oh, roll twice?
Yep.
Cool. The first roll was an 11.
Okay. And which one was that?
Let's make that the perception.
Okay, insight.
25?
25. Okay. With it, the perception there, you're trying to like gain like any glimpse from like these last moments of this shard of memory that this Tinkerer Cleric has produced, to see if you can like spot anything. Nothing jumps out to you there, but with the insight and with, you know, you mentioned your stories on the sea, there is a deep desire within this dragon, obviously, to find whatever had been stolen. There is a brashness about him that I think comes from, like, you sense that it has come from having been unopposed for so long, and with that, your stories of, you know, dragons upon the sea, I mean, they always told you to look out for any number of dragons, but then most of them have been purged by Satpia in years past. However, it is just occurring to you, there's never been a confirmed dragon type, sighting, location, shrine for Voldan. So to your knowledge, it is quite possible that literally he has just been sitting there, ignored as like, let's not deal with this guy for a while. And, you know, the name itself, insight onto that, like, the name suggests fire, magma, something of that sort. It'd be pretty easy for him to just ride out under another, you know, another perceived identity for all of this time.
The dragon having a different identity you're talking about specifically?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll relate that to the party, just from like
old
sea tales and stuff.
But as for the weapons, like, it's, you know, you're like, your old tale, the old tales about Voldan were that he disappeared well around 400 years ago, and that, like, truly the, you know, there was the destruction of Sisa, and after that it was kind of just, let's just not go over to the place where there's potentially a dragon. You know, like, there's not been much knowledge of that, if any, since then.
Right, you know, I just remembered you mentioned Sisa to us a little bit ago, that we saw there was a shipment council room, or I guess council room, the dock of Sisa,
Yes.
which was a destroyed city. So I guess either someone's been there recently, or that's an old manifest. I'm not really sure, now that I think about it. This is me as a player considering this, because the character Uprush is half listening to this. He's more focused on the fact that so many of these people are dead, or he just doesn't see it. He's going to assume a lot of them are dead, and that tavern is gone. What
would Uprush be focusing on in this moment? Are his eyes drawn to the tavern? Is that
his eyes are drawn to the tavern, and he's just wondering who might be alive. If anything, he will probably ask. Did this character say his name? I know
Gerklin, spelled Guerklin.
What an interesting.
Yeah. So he's gonna, go ahead.
No, he'll ask it. How many people were lost during this? Who's left?
It goes by our best metric. Anyone that was in town. Anything that we've been trying to take a tally of things that trigger this response. And it seems to be pretty much anyone that was here, any of their memory, any of the institutions headquartered here. And with that, you guys there is a sad sort of realization to that the organizations that you guys had been chasing had been under your nose right at the beginning. And it took the absolute elimination of all of the lives of the people here to bring this sort of mystery to rest. And he's gonna go, and I mean, you know, it's any, you know, Uprush, in your head, you try and visualize the face of the woman? You think there was a woman. The tall... Was he an elf? Was he a halfling? Was he a dwarf? Their faces are stricken from your, like, as you try and remember, it's pulled from your memory, and you see almost just like this void of where they used to be.
He's actively trying to recall the person he left in charge of the tavern. He's trying to recall the council members. He can't remember anybody. And honestly, I think that's making this worse for him. Like, he's actively sick. He said he falls to his knees and just, why can't I remember their faces? So all those people, and I can't remember any of their faces anymore. They were good people. I never forget a face, and now I can't remember any of their faces.
Oh, man, he's muted.
Yeah, I'm realizing, is John Jack, like, have any been affected with any of this?
I mean, the titles that you had heard. That's
Yeah, just what I've heard, but like I'm realizing like nothing.
But you still look.
Yeah, like John Jack's good for the most part.
Yeah, I think our memory gets no holes. Me and you.
Yeah.
Does anyone? So Uprush sort of falls to his knees here.
Mm.
Does anyone approach?
Yeah, I'd like to check in on him. Like, hey, buddy, you good? I know not the question to ask, but it's like to him, it's just like, well, I'm like, okay, you forget some things.
They just didn't deserve this.
Yeah.
You know, where I come from, we don't think of dragons as a force of destruction.
Man, you really do come from paradise.
Not necessarily incorrect.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're living creatures. They can be a source of beauty, a source of life. That thing is not a source of beauty or life. That thing is a monster.
Yeah.
I've known many good people who died of dragons, and we'll just treat this one the same way that we treated all the others. Kill it.
You're gonna see as you guys.
Yeah, this
say
isn't my department.
Jax,
There's no negotiating with this thing. Kill it.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
You see, Jax and Mina have already begun like kneeling down, collecting soil samples, walking over to buildings and breaking chunks off to like analyze what the fuck is going on here, right? And you see Jax go, yeah. Speaking of that, how the fuck are we supposed to kill something that can do this? And Mina just goes, honestly, probably the same way you kill any of the rest of them. You know, we figured this out.
Don't get hit.
Yeah, don't get hit.
Don't get hit.
If it bleeds, it can die.
She sort of pokes at one of the purple hovering forms that used to be a person and just goes, don't let this happen to you. I mean, we're gonna need some fucking armor. I think we're gonna need to put most of our time into the armor, to be honest. and
we're gonna have to do everything we can to help you guys.
We're gonna need more
get
ships.
resources.
Jack,
We're gonna need more ships, more weapons, more people.
you watch.
More
We're gonna
people!
need an armada. we're gonna need to pull out our favorite book.
Yeah, we're gonna
Write some
Admiral is gonna
IOUs.
become a real thing, not just a technicality.
You think? I mean, you watch as the cleric Gurklin walks up right here and just goes, "You think? I mean, to be honest, this he just sort of points at the whole town and he goes, I hate to say it, I think more people might just be fodder. I would be a little concerned about that."
You think an assassination type move might actually work? How big that thing was?
I mean, a small party, perhaps? I don't know. I mean, if you guys are... Now, to be fair, I don't know. He looks at your assorted crew that has gone to war. You watch as, Barracks and Lenaxis have, walked up to you, Drake, and Barracks goes, can we, truly, you have a CSI team that has rolled up here. They fold out the hole, pull out the dragon's bladder, they're all going to work. And he's like, so the cleric goes, right, I mean, I knew you guys in Stopia were good with dragons, but this is, I mean, do you have these guys with you every time something like this happens? What the fuck?
We have some new additions to the party.
If we could help it.
Yeah. He goes, okay. You watch as he's very focused on what they're doing, and he goes, shit, I wouldn't be half surprised if we could, I'm gonna be honest, my boss, the king, would probably love to have some people like this on retainer. Well, no, I mean, I assume not your guys, unless you're open to copious sums of wealth to buy them off of you.
There are students you're borrowing to deal with
This is a field trip.
However,
Their first field trip.
if we want to make a long-term trade alliance back through there, that might be a longer journey after this.
Okay.
That's a discussion for another day.
Wonderful.
And probably above our heads. It's a little different than the field work.
And so you watch as they all crack to work, and you watch as very Jax goes to do something. You watch him raise his hands, and you watch Mina whack him and go, ask first. And she turns around to you guys and goes, I am sorry to say this. I think this is something we will need to do, but I'll need to ask both you guys and this guy, because he's legally here. She turns and looks at Gurklin, who's standing there, and he goes, dude. And she goes, can we put the dragon's bladder over one of these people?
Oh, interesting.
Because, I mean,
Is the people? Is that residue in the shape of a people? Is that...
by my best guess, I think they're gone just based on that video that he showed us, but...
What's the video?
Sorry, the crystal, memory crystal.
Based on the vision.
The vision. The existence of home movies confirmed in Tupenia.
Coming soon to
Memory crystals are VHSs.
Yeah,
I don't know, what is the etymology behind that?
People's eyes are the cameras.
Yeah. So
Bruh.
she's gonna look at, and she's gonna go, my best guess, I think they're probably gone.
Wait, valid Latin for videer, to see.
Ah, and they are from
Valid,
Sophia.
valid,
These
confirmed.
videos. Yeah.
Video.
Yeah.
They're videos.
Video is what they call their memory crystals.
Yeah.
she goes, I mean, and you watch Jax, who's very vague. If you've ever watched a doctor get to work with clinical, Jax has turned off the part of his brain, he's just computing. So, he's, very clearly fucking with shit that's, it's kind of a little fucked up, where he's, hacking into what should have been, what looks like a rabbit. There was what a rabbit was that got, reduced, and he's and he goes, Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think that they're, like, this looks like they've been, and as he pokes it, you watch as the shape elongates and then goes back to normal. And he goes, I think they've been, how do I describe this? He's going to take out of his pocket a handful of salt, right? And he's going to create water.
I'm going to start walking closer.
He's going to create water in a puddle on the ground. He's going to go, so this together, all is one thing. Yes, salt. This is a handful of salt. When you spread it, he throws it into the water, and you watch as the entire surface ripples and spreads. He goes, I think they've been spread across everything? The plains?
And at that, Hector pulls his flask out, twists it off, and empties it into his mouth.
I reach over to Hector, like.
I stop from emptying it completely and pass.
I take a swig and I give it back.
Yeah. He goes, so...
I take a memory strand. Are they made of this?
No. No. It's think that you are made up of this salt. That you are a billion million grains of this. And now it has been spread across every plane. And everywhere.
So is
every plane?
Mm-hmm.
Is this purple stuff of any significance? Is there something still in here?
Yeah, like this is the
part of
locus of the spread, so
is
we
it
can
just a
see it.
husk?
So this is something.
I think this is, yeah, well, I think this is the part of them that's left here, but this is, it's, he's gonna do it again with it, where he's gonna empty the entirety of this vial of salt that he has in his pocket.
You don't have to waste the salt. I think we got it.
He's just gonna take a teeny bit, and he's gonna go, I mean, you're taking 0.001%, and that's what's been left here. This is the residue of them.
John Jack. I'm gonna lean to John Jack. Would it be disrespectful if we experimented on one of these?
I think incredibly so, but at the same time, I don't think we have much of another option.
That's a fair assessment, man.
And if you're asking me that question, I think it's safe to say that you're somewhat the moral compass of this crew. So we're doing it then. Anyway.
I mean, have I not been morally just? Hold on.
From where he's sobbing on the ground about like the idea of losing these people to Am I
Have I not morally just? Okay, I hear it. I missed it.
It's like remember what happened to that one guy that Ariel got a hold of, where he like, and then like there was this funny shape of him on the cliff wall behind him. I don't think we're messing with the dude as much as we're messing with the funny shape left on the wall.
Right.
If that helps you any, Admiral.
And you will see that the Tinkerer Cleric, the Gurklin, steps in here, and he just like he looks at you and he goes, he's gonna make eye contact about whether he can pat you on the shoulder. He's doing one of those like, I'm expecting that this will go through.
Oh, to uprush or to John Jack?
To uprush, who's on the floor. Like it's again, Hector's deep insight. This is Bookman, who has now been put into a position where he actually has to interact. Like, this is the guy who comes in when everything is gone and all he has to do is analyze. He now is like, okay, I'm gonna try and pat him on the shoulder. so he reaches out to pat you up, Rush.
He's fine with it. He's not really gonna move.
If you allow it, he's gonna very awkwardly pat you, and then he's gonna go, I'm a tinkerer. right? Our job is to mess with time. I'm gonna tell you, one of the first things I did when I got here was I put a finger in that and tried to see if I could wind them back. Nothing. I think they're gone.
I really wish the tavern was open right now.
Passes the lot.
Across the spectrum of a reaction, everyone agrees with you.
This is time for everyone.
Going to drink that.
Yeah.
He's going to finish it and hand it back to you.
Hell yeah.
That's what I expected.
And you watch as he goes, yeah, I mean, go ahead. And you watch as Jax goes, okay, wonderful. Well, not wonderful, but dragon is as dragon does. And you watch as he splits the dragon bladder and pulls it over the thing like a giant condom. And just
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
Like a
weird
sleeping
mental
bag.
image.
Tinker, where's the
Wrap.
local liquor? Where's the closest liquor, friend? we bar or shop?
Wine.
We'll buy it wholesale. We'll buy it wholesale.
Kid.
Let me check the tavern. I'm gonna check the Uprush is going to get up and actually go look inside the tavern if there's
I'll
anything
follow him.
left.
yeah, to see what's what.
Hopefully we don't have to drink the memory
Roll
of
an-
boost.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Drinking memory alcohol, that'll real
help.
fuck you
Oh
up.
yeah, help
helping action.
Okay, so with advantage, Uprush.
He's really just looking for, anything that could stir his memory even.
Yeah.
Where did my sheet go? God damn it. And press the button. Where did it go? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an investigation, right?
Yep, with advantage, because Hector's giving you a help action.
Oh, wonderful. Please
I
be
want to chat with
higher.
our good friend Gurkin.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
You can do that first, because I feel like that's more pressing. I got an 18.
18.
Oh, I'll put it in the
It's
thing.
not that important
Well,
either.
with
It's
an
a
18, it's hard. I feel like you're like nosing through stuff, and like it's odd. It seems like the stuff you can remember, if that makes sense. Like brick.
Mhm.
He has not erased the concept of brick from existence. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, it's like one of those where you're like nosing through and you're trying to look for something. With an 18, I think you find maybe like under the town, like you had buried down under the wine cellar, just like the good shit for when, people came through. And it seems like it has not like bled through the earth quite yet. Although you do watch that the effect is like slowly, just like it beginning to envelop this space.
Like as it's exposed.
Yeah. But you see that there is underneath, you do manage to find a small casket that has the I think we called it something like wolf's breath or something like that. It was like the off blue like vodka mixture that you guys had. And there is one bottle of that left. So we ping back over to Kid Roo and Gerklin, and Gerklin's gonna sort of look at you and he's gonna go, right, so fellow holy men.
So how'd you make that video?
Oh, so okay, so there's, yeah, the
Damn
video.
video.
he's gonna
Video.
Go, yeah.
The video.
He's gonna go, the video. We made these using, so generally what we have done is that these crystals, the magic, as you notice the silver surrounding it, that's me, right? This thing itself, and you notice as you look at it, it's inscribed with all number of arcane sigils. He's gonna go, this kind of, you do have to go through, what's his name? Scrivener Durnabart over in Roblarosa at the Invocarium. He's like our contracty magic guy. So you have to go through him because my magic can only, he builds the, God, I was about
What's
to say,
his name?
I was about to say car, and I was not about to say car. Durnabart, Dernibart. Scrivener was the title, and he's gonna go. He builds the tavern and I run it, so to speak. My magic is what's kicking it into gear.
Amazing. Thank you. Sounds like I need to talk to him.
yeah. He's our whiz with writing magics and things like that. I tell you, there's a lot that can be learned from that sort of thing. And he sort of like wanders off. Yeah, Jax, meanwhile, the dragon, he's just going full to work on this dragon bladder, and he goes, right, I should be able to actually, oddly enough, I think you watch him like tie it off and go to pull, and the whole thing starts to move with him, like, because you notice that he's like carved some sigils of his own on the outside of this thing, right? And he goes, I think I can bring this with us. So he's carrying a giant dead memory remnant in a dragon condom, like Santa's bag. And so you guys,
that's cursed. That's
so cursed.
That's cursed.
I apologize for all the words I just said. I apologize.
And that's gonna be drawn at some point.
Yeah. So he watches this like.
Don't draw it, somebody will.
Exactly.
This scrawny elven teenager just went as you guys go, and he goes, okay, are we done here? Are we finished?
Theoretically, yes. Emotionally, no. I feel like there's a lot to take in here, and I've never seen this place before, and I'm so overwhelmed.
To clarify, AJ, it's been, what, 7 years since I touched this place? I had a place to stay here, didn't I? There was, like, rooms and things.
It was above the tavern.
Oh, and it's gone, right?
Everything, by the way, so these buildings, like, it'd be like trying to stay in a fossilized forest, basically, is effectively what has happened to this. Like, nothing here looks livable as things stand right now.
And there's nothing left that I can pick through. Like, if there's any stuff I left behind, there's nothing left.
Yeah, I mean, any of that stuff that you would have had in the deep parts of the cellar, but no, any of your, like, day-to-day that was on the higher levels would have been eviscerated by this attack. I imagine that you probably had some memorabilia that you kept down with the expensive stuff. You know, a piece of artwork that you had gotten done by one of the sailors visiting your island of you and your mother. Whatever Koki's first gift to you when you were little for your birthday would have been, like, stuff like that would all be down in here.
Well, definitely grabbing that and putting it into his bag and not showing anybody. It's not their business.
Ariel, you've just been sitting in the ruins for this point, correct? Do you think meditating, is he taking it in, or?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. You feel a strange tug at the back of your mind. It feels like when you used to play with the tin cans on a line to talk to your friends when you were a kid, like to talk to your brother. It feels like there's a line that's pulling
This is
I'll
really useful.
focus on it and I guess start trying to see where it leads.
Wonderful. Jean-Jacques, what'd you just say?
Yeah, this is either gonna be. Do I like notice him like wandering off?
It seems like an internal tug, right? Like you follow. It feels like it's something that you need to focus on within yourself here for a moment.
Oh, so it's not something he's gonna like go off and.
Well, like in this moment, so Ariel sort of sits there.
Okay.
Uprush walks up to join you guys after recovering his things, and in the vicinity of this, Ariel, as you focus, you see for just a moment an image, a memory flashes into your mind of that little the area with the brick in the wall where you had left notes for Karn when you were a kid. You pull this out, and you see at the back of the thing, there's a little carved, like you are experiencing this memory in your moment, and you see that there's a little carved symbol from before Ariel fused with Adrian of the Sunderland. And as that moment crystallizes in your mind, you watch the bolt of lightning in the thing crack across your vision. You see a bolt of lightning cross your face, and the entire party is teleported.
Oh!
And whoop,
Second court. Sorry.
second court. You're in another court.
God, you went again.
No, you appear in Winterstone, and you gain access to the Word of Recall spell as a ritual. And you look around. You see that this is a small stone village that appears to be overlooked by a number of gigantic pine trees, like those ones where it's mostly trunk and then the boughs are like 15 feet up. And you look around you. Yeah, stone buildings, all up and down that appear to vanish sort of, a mile into the distance, effectively, this town, right? And you look behind you, and you're down by the docks, and you see that there are, you hear, one, there's a crash of lightning as this happens, and then you hear, "Hey, boss, is that you?"
Well, I'm damned.
He goes,
Voice.
stop him, he's gone insane, you need to stop him.
What?
You hear from the other thing, "I'll be dead before you take me. Scrampton will
no.
be dead."
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Get the shells, right?
Oh, please tell me we have shells. Someone get shells now.
You-
Wait.
I thought we would have
Hold on.
time to beachcomb walking down the coast.
The beach
And
forever.
we got teleported.
Hold on.
As convenient as this is,
Yeah.
it has a
Will
cost.
not make the shell song.
No. This song was about Cirrus Cam and about Yggdramesh. Yeah. So you watch as you get first off. So you notice that there are your two ships are parked at effectively cannon range away from each other off of the docks. And,
Wait a second.
Okay.
Oh, fucking Christ.
Hold up.
And so let me ask you, which ship are you guys going to first?
Oh no.
Well, no. We have to split that up. I'm going
Sending.
to the
Who's
dragon.
on
I imagine we're all beelining it for our usual.
Okay, for Bearded
Ships.
Dragon. Okay. Oh wait.
I'm like
Oh,
Drake.
no,
That's your ship.
I'm on-
Get over to the wave splitter. That's your ship, Drake.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I'm
Get
on
over
the,
there.
Yeah, I'm on the bearded
It's
dragon.
still Ariel.
Oh, it's still
Aria.
Hey, and I'm
Ariel,
following
that's
Ariel.
yours and Adrian's ship. You get over there.
So Hector and Ariel to the wave splitter. Kid Roo, who are you following?
I have no idea. Which one's a Scrampton on?
Scrampton's voice appears to echo from the one that Ariel is heading towards.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful.
Right there.
knows Scrampton. He's already like, that's
I've heard fun stories.
Let me meet this character.
Okay.
I'm excited.
So we'll go to Jean-Jacques and Uprush first, who are approaching the bearded dragon. As you guys walk up this sort of like gangway to it, you see Archie is standing half like he looks like he's frantic, sort of on the docks, and like his clothes are all rumpled. He's all out of sorts. He goes, Captain, Admiral, sorry. Okay, so we couldn't contact you. He used the last of Descendant Scrolls. We haven't
Fair.
paid him. He's causing problems. The crews have split sides. We don't know where Vernon, Marion, and Clarion are.
What?
We haven't seen them.
What?
You lost the troublemakers?
He goes, no. He goes, Nad actually sided with Scrampton, so he's over there.
Oh boy.
He goes,
Okay.
It's kind of a problem. You see Gershwin walks up and just starts yelling in Aquan, which, by the way, Hector not here to translate, just is like, and you watch
Gertie, remember, the only person who knows that language is on the other ship right now.
He goes, you watch him wave his hands in front of his face, and he goes, it is a,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a standoff. We sit here for 6 days, 7. It's been nearly a week.
You guys have been fighting with Scrampton for almost a week.
Yeah, Scrampton yelled, "Scrampton is the Highlander," and he would not let us approach him.
Look at Archie. Why didn't you just send Gershwin into the water to go pick shells out of the ocean?
Like, fine,
He doesn't
3
trust
cone
us.
shells and a Murex, and he'll shit himself with joy.
He doesn't trust us anymore.
Oh boy.
And
Okay.
as you walk aboard, you guys notice that aboard your the ship, you have the aboard this ship is Archie, Gershwin, Bronwyn, Jethro, Mateus, Jixus, Blythe, and Junker. The reasonable people all appear to have formed an alliance here.
So you're telling me we just sent Ariel into a ship? Yeah, he's in charge of full of the most unreasonable people in our
And we
crew.
jump over to the other ship.
Oh boy.
I know none of these characters.
I anticipate
I think
this
makes it
fellow
even
goes
funnier.
I'm gonna beat myself.
Why are you following over there?
Civil War. I'm meeting your crew in a civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Funny
think,
as hell.
I think there was probably a brief that we might have just skipped through. When you
There
guys
was a
were
small.
heading to-
I did kind of meet
Small
them.
Yeah,
moment.
but it would have just been like, "Hi, hello, we're going to Temjonir." So as you
I,
walk, huh?
It was also only Archie and maybe one other guy
Oh,
that
yeah.
actually like spoke to us.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was
Yeah.
15 people here.
It's true. Ariel and Hector and Kidru, as you guys go to walk aboard the bearded the wave splitter, you hear from up in the crow's nest. You go, "Scrampton will kill you where you stand." Oh, never mind, old one. Scrampton sees you.
Whoa.
Oh, thank heavens!
Oh, okay. He locked back
You
in.
watch. You see, Kidru, as you look up, you see this old man's sort of owlish face, like these long sort of. His hair is like poofed up in the side to look almost like owl ears, has like mutton chops going down there. He looks over and he goes, "Have you fetched Scrampton shells?"
Hi.
"Hello, bird." he looks. He goes. "Old
I'm
man?"
immediately fucking using sending to go yell at. I just based on his name, our sea buddy.
Oh, Gershwin. Wait.
Gershwin, yeah, Gershwin. I'm immediately sending Gershwin and getting, "Get us fucking shells."
Scrampton.
25 words worth of that.
Hey.
Repeating myself.
You need to go into the water right now and get him some shells.
Go ahead, Kidru.
I need to huddle in Hector and Ariel for a second. How smart is Scrampton?
Roll a dice and take a guess. You'll have just as much of a clue as we do.
I have.
He
an
can
idea.
clearly see that there's a two spirit going on here, so he's got
I-
some type of wisdom or sight.
I have an idea that I think might be okay. I just don't know where he's at on the sanity.
You watch Rue putter
Your
up
guess is
to
as good as mine.
you watch Rue putter up to you guys. Kid Rue, you see that there's a large sandstone-colored turtle with sort of like this scar across her eyes. You see that there's like a crossbow poking out of her back that she appears to have affixed into her shell. And she comes and she goes, "Right, Captain, good to see ya. I've kind of ended up on Scrampton's side, mainly just because I knew him already. So I do have a bit of a problem. He's turned the twins, two of the triplets, and that other Scottish bloke. He's turned them into small pieces of bread.
What?
Oh.
Excuse?
Fuck.
Yeah. He refuses to bring them down from the crow's nest. Again, I sort of thought that I might be the best one to talk him down, but
I already sent a message to Gershwin to start getting us some fucking shells.
okay, good, wonderful. I don't know if you'll trust Gershwin. Gershwin has tried to sneak
Well, no,
aboard,
but just one of us pointing like vaguely to Ariel and Rue, or we can get the shells from him. It'd probably be best for Ariel because it's because Captain's body. I don't know how that legality works. I'm not even gonna begin to philosophize about that. We have a problem right now.
Mm-hmm. And you see that like Nad comes wandering up to you guys, and he goes, "Hey guys, how's it going?" You see a small halfling with like this Jersey accent, sort of like brown hair that's like wild everywhere, come wandering up to you and goes, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Hello.
Hey.
So,
I see you're not bread.
No, they changed. He goes. No, they turned Marion and Clarion. They were kind of causing problems, and I didn't. To be honest, I was sort of fed up with them. So when he turned them into bread, I thought it was fucking hilarious. I just sort of rolled with it. He said he could get them back eventually, but also, yeah. Yeah.
This is some shit, bro.
Yeah,
this is some shit. This is some shit.
Ario's rubbing his temples right now.
Yeah.
are we just
Oh, go ahead.
are we just waiting for the shells? Is that the idea?
Scrampton,
You think it's best?
Scrampton looks down and he just goes, "If you would like to participate, Scrampton would enjoy that very greatly. Feel free to go have a nice walk. It's beautiful here."
Is that a trick? Is he tricking us? What the fuck?
He throws a piece of bread down from up at the top, and he goes, "Take this. It is a gesture of goodwill from Scrampton."
Somebody catch that bread.
I'll catch the bread.
Do they take damage? Do they take fall damage as bread?
Before Seagull does.
Dexterity check.
Yeah.
Kidru,
Okay.
dexterity check.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
You gotta catch it, man.
Leave it to the bird.
I hope it's not stale bread, or we're fucked on this one.
That's a 4.
It
Well-
does. Clatter, let me roll a luck check real quick, because I do need
Oh,
to see
no.
where
No.
Vernon goes. Vernon does land on the deck of the ship.
That one's Vernon?
Yep.
Oh, man.
And so just a piece of bread there. We ping back over to the other ship. Gershwin, having heard that message, is taken off. And if
So
we're just
I was right. It's like, go get... It's just funny that I'm like, why didn't you just send him down to get shells? And then, of course, Hector saying the exact same thing of, go get shells. You are the only person who can get it faster than everybody else.
Yeah,
You just hear Archie goes, "I don't think he trusts him, but to be fair, now that you guys are here, you can act as intermediaries. He trusts you more than he does us."
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
We did.
I haven't...
Oh wait, go ahead.
I haven't considered killing anybody on this ship until today.
He goes, "Well, if you want a prisoner," he goes to walk off towards where your guys' brig is, and as he walks inside, you see standing inside the jail cell Vickle, standing behind bars, and he goes, "Hello." Pleased to see
Who the
you
fuck is
again.
this again?
The gnome guy. Archie goes, the gnome cook. Archie goes, "We
Oh,
caught
right.
him trying to sneak aboard inside of a barrel of dried and prepared mashed potatoes. He nearly choked to death."
I'm just gonna look at him, like, just stare at him, like,
Yeah.
why?
It's been insane. Vickle goes, "Well, I heard of this old tale called the Trojan Horse, and I thought, well, we don't have any horses here. I might as well try it with something else. And the only thing I could find was powdered mashed potatoes."
I don't know how to describe the expression on his face. It's not just anger.
Yeah.
It is a twisted expression of anger, confusion, and fed upness. A person's fed up, right?
And as time passes, Gershwin returns with the shells. You guys are able to bring it over to Scrampton, who climbs down from the balcony and goes, "Very well. I'm assuming you want him... Scrampton is assuming you want him back, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, and you watch as he puts a hand on it, and you watch the piece of bread morph, change, and elongate into the form of Vernon, who goes, absolutely, just an absolute blighter, just a pisser of a time, just not pleasant at all.
Scrampton, it's not nice to turn people into bread.
He goes, indeed. However, it transforms the other two and it calms down.
However.
notably. And he just goes. He takes a second and he stands before you guys as you form this sort of paying back party, to bring him to task, and he just goes. Scrampton apologizes for the rebellion. Scrampton does not like to be stiffed.
Are we all on the ship looking at this now?
Yeah,
I feel like we would have walked over with Gershwin.
Yeah.
We're just staring daggers at him.
Yes.
Daggers.
He goes, you did not pay Scrampton. He points at you.
And what does that have to do with the rest of them?
He goes, Scrampton didn't think this out very clearly.
Albert's gonna take a shaky breath. Okay. It's fine now. Everything's back to normal. Just don't let it happen again. We can sort it out in a discussion. Now, it's wonderful to see everybody again. I'm so glad you guys are doing very well. So, we have a new destination.
We have a lot of new problems.
We're gonna kill a dragon.
Oh, indeed. And you see Archie goes, okay, so the person that you sent us here for to talk to, do we don't need to go and see them anymore?
We will still take care of that, but we're also killing that dragon.
Okay, wonderful.
Quest
Love to kill
added.
it. Love to kill a dragon. Also, by the way, my arcane people, so Jean-Jacques, Ariel, and Kidru, barely,
Asterisk.
feel free to roll an Arcana check here.
Oh, interesting.
How this man cast polymorph into baked goods?
Yep.
11. 13.
13.
23.
23, okay. And then what's that from Kidru?
Not one.
Ooh, bad. Okay. That's the wrong app. Hold on. Let me open up the correct app. And
I'm here. Oh. Now.
so, with the 23, Ariel, that was true polymorph.
Oh.
I
How
see.
powerful is this
Which
thing?
A massive spell.
Yes, it
Absolutely
is.
massive. And
What is our navigator?
the fact that Scrampton cast it not once but 3 times in that period. is
He really
immediate-
cast a polymorph just like that. Huh?
Yeah, is immediately like that's 5 alarm fire in Ariel's head for what the fuck? like it truly just happened.
Who did Adrian find?
Yeah. What did you find?
Like Ariel was confused by being able to be seen by him before, like seen the soul inside the body, but like truly that you're like okay.
We're glad to have you on board, Scrampton, and we're sorry for not paying you on time. Gershon will help, and we will all help remind each other to look out for your payments while we are on near beaches. All right, everyone?
Yeah.
Scrampton
Does not understand the matter of this.
Because no one wants to be bread.
Scrampton goes, Scrampton will not go without pay again, but also Scrampton will remember to check in.
Yes,
Okay,
please do.
so
Thank you.
that being said, Winterstone, where do we want to go when we're here? Because you guys do have a few things on the board.
Right.
You've got
What do we have to write again?
you've got to check in with Scylla. Drake's family lives here.
Right.
It is around the middle of the night, also, by the way, just so, like, by the time that you guys have returned here. So, you do have time. Huh? Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I was going to say, I do have a quick question. Were we healed between now and being put into the Sentinel's courtroom?
We slept.
And also,
I don't even
You got it. I'm going to my quarters.
I'm going to bed, so it was like, well, the only thing I want to do right now is go to sleep.
Pass out.
I have 11 hit points. I've been fucked up for a while. At the end of my rope, there's Brush is pissed off not only because he's tired, he's also in pain and wants to go to bed.
I'm going to just dump a few healing spells into him. Not that the hit points matter since we're gonna rest, but just so that way he can sleep easier.
Thank you.
Since we're going to bed, and I have some, I was very stringent with my spells since I couldn't cast it.
Wonderful. So
gladly thank Hector for that.
So everyone goes off to sleep. Uhura kind of comes up to Jean-Jacques as you guys are like preparing for where everyone's hanging out to, and just goes, "Okay, what the fuck kind of crew did you guys manage to cobble together?"
I have no idea. They find us just as much as we find them.
Let's see if Uhura gets a nat 20 on this. I don't think she won't. I just want to.
Funny if she did.
She's just gonna go. That was some interesting magic. I don't know a lot about magic, but that, I haven't seen that too often. Besides, probably from the despot herself.
Yeah. She
kept them around.
Something else. We didn't realize how powerful until just now, but he makes sure we're going the right direction.
I mean, if you
apparently can do other things.
If you guys manage to stumble into some being, we'll figure it out, I guess. And Uhura just goes, so, she sort of like looks around and she goes, wait, is Hector in the crow's nest? Hector normally sleeps in the crow's nest. No, or is he going to quarters?
No, he wants actual
sleep. He's going
to
quarters. Uhura's gonna point up at the crow's nest and just go, I'm gonna get up there, because one, I don't need as much. Well, I don't really need any sleep, to be honest. But and I need a little bit of time away from. She points at everything. And just goes,
welcome to the crew.
And just goes, by the way, oddly enough, the most concerning part of that might be the 16-year-old elf kid who was just ready and willing to slap a dragon bladder on a dead person. Like,
well, you've seen how much I can dissociate.
That's true. That's true. All right, night, Jean-Jacques, and she gives you like a punch in the shoulder and
night, ow.
Yeah, got ya. And takes off up towards the crow's nest.
Still a bitch. See that in my head.
And Kid Roo. Jesse approaches you as you're heading off to bed here tonight and just goes, hey, so, are we at some point gonna go back and deal with the thing? Because, I mean, also to be fair, I don't know if they're alive or not, but I feel like we should probably check in.
The church?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess I hadn't thought about it too much because we've got a lot going on. I mean, if you think about it, really.
I mean, yeah. It's very. You watch Jesse sort of blink his bird eyes, and his head sort of like wavers back and forth on that long neck a little bit, and he just goes, "Yeah, this is concerning." Okay, so all right. I guess we're gonna go fight a dragon. A good thing I got these. Aha!
I've never seen you use those.
That last combat. Trust me, I'm great with them. That last combat, not exactly what I was looking to happen.
Try and hit me.
Watch out! He's gonna attack.
He didn't even hesitate.
Nope.
Crazy.
I love it.
No.
Wanted to hit him immediately
with advantage. That's not great. I think that's a 17.
Nope.
No. What? And it like bounces off your armor, and he goes, "Huh? Okay, well those are better than I thought."
Can't even hit an old bird. What do you mean?
He goes,
Didn't even have a chance, bro. Didn't even have a chance.
Did you see the town we were in?
yeah.
That's a real dragon. That's a proper dragon.
Okay. You fought proper dragons.
I had an army behind me.
What do you call all of these guys? He's like,
Did you see what happened when we walked up to the ships?
Yeah, I saw that man turn someone into bread and then out of bread. I mean,
My unit is never split in half and held each other hostage.
maybe you can turn, but he could turn the dragon into bread. Okay.
You should absolutely have a chat with Scrampton to see if he's interested in turning a dragon into bread.
Okay.
That is an avenue that I do encourage you to follow. But otherwise, I think we need to be careful.
I'm sorry. I, AJ the DM, have just disassociated from the world that I have wrought, where we just said the sentence, you should have a chat with Scrampton about turning the dragon into bread.
Yeah.
I've made a horrible mistake.
You know what? Works for me.
So, continue. And Jesse just goes, okay, I mean, yeah. Because, I mean, look. Now, to be fair, you're pretty powerful, but, like, he's going to look around and he's going to see who's closest behind him. Give me a moment. Let's do a D8. Wonderful. he attacks Jesse.
Whoa! Okay. Who?
That's a 25. He plants his thing into Jethro's back and he goes, sneak attack! Yeah.
How close is he to me?
Jethro's okay. Jethro's 1,000% okay. He just like sort of like collars it like around him there. But he goes, see. Well, actually, that's a bit of a problem. Never mind. Sorry. Don't look at that. Don't watch any of that. I can be trusted with weapons.
I can be trusted with weapons.
What did you just do?
Because I just wanted to show you that I could get someone. Roll an insight check here.
Someone who's what, turned around and not paying attention?
Yes, 1,000%.
16.
16, yeah. This is 1,000% just trying bravado to impress you. Yeah. He's just gonna,
What a dork.
He's just gonna look and go, I'll be okay.
Alright, I do want to show you a trick.
Okay.
It might help your talk with Scrampton.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Create Food and Water.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just make like clams and mollusks and
Oh, okay.
I don't know,
Easy
food
enough.
with shells.
Yeah.
Right?
He's gonna go, yeah.
And then I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna give them to Jesse and be like, this might help
Cool.
persuade him, right? Just make shellfish.
He goes, alright, we'll give it a shot. And he like scrambles up an armful of them, tucks his flamingo neck under to help hold them up, and just wanders off into the distance. We go through a night of sleep into the morning. Give me a Drake roll, please, Travis.
Yep. Ariel is trying to will Drake out as well.
Trying to will it. So, with disadvantage then.
So 1+5, so 12.
Wonderful. Good disadvantage. Okay.
Good disadvantage.
So, as we awaken in the morning, the sky dawns clear and cold. And you guys have the town of Winterstone to yourselves. Hector, you know that it'll be... You know that Scylla is supposed to be stationed here, but you aren't entirely certain... Oh wait, did we say that there was a... You aren't certain if there's... It's been a while since you've been through here. You need to go and take a look around for a temple to see if you can remember. You know, all ports start to look kind of like each other at some point to you. So
Yep.
You're like, I gotta go and take a look around to see if there's a temple that Scylla will be at here. Drake, as you awaken, you walk out the wave splitter, first off, back on your ship from the middle of the frozen tundra, are now back on your ship. Also, walk out to do your morning stretch, and you are in Winterstone.
He's looking around like, wait, what? What?
Upresh, I think you get up relatively early. Perception check. Oh wait,
I'm thinking about it, and I think this is going to be one of those times where he actually does not get up early.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think exhaustion set in for this particular situation, and he did not get up early.
Okay. So then nobody witnesses as Drake has an absolute just like coming to into the Sunderer moment of like looking around and being like,
Hector got a poor night's sleep.
oh, okay.
He's awake.
Wonderful. So Hector, as you sort of look down, just Drake just
I see Drake has returned. Hello.
How long have I been out?
I have a hard time keeping track of that myself, bud. But we got teleported, so not as long as you might think.
That makes more sense. Okay.
Got teleported 3 times.
Actually, yeah. Actually, we got teleported more than once, I think. Was that a dream? I'm a little lost on it myself. But we met the Sentinel, I think it was his name.
Oh right, Drake, you do vaguely remember that. Now that he mentions that.
Oh yeah, being split. That's right, because they were split. Yeah, and then we got teleported from that.
There's now a vague memory in your head where you're like, oh, you thought that was a dream, like all of a sudden, and now it's like, oh, okay, I guess we did meet a god. Okay, so as the day brought, oh wait, is that all?
He's gonna start taking stock of inventory and such.
Wonderful. As everyone awakens from their nights of sleep, you see actually approaching the docks, oddly enough, like having seen this weird crackle of lightning in the last night, you see approaching the docks an older grizzled man with sort of a bit of a ponytail, this scruff around his mouth, and like trim chin strap beard, and this piece taken out of his leg. Jean-Jacques, roll a history check.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting person.
Mm-hmm. 5. Thankfully,
It's
Jean-Jacques, you don't need to recognize this. Yes, exactly. No, Jean-Jacques,
is he in the sheet?
Yeah. No, this is someone that you don't recognize, and thankfully don't need to, because Drake, you recognize immediately your father, Theo Drake. Comes wandering up here on business. Jean-Jacques, you would have recognized from the memory.
From the memories, yeah. I was
and he comes like...
Oh well.
He comes... Hey, boy. Good to see you. Now, how you appeared here in the middle of the night... I mean, lightning I sort of assumed, but how you appeared here in the middle of the night is beyond my count.
You're just gonna have a big smile, jump off the ship, and give him a big hug.
He's gonna almost be knocked over, pat you over the shoulder, and he's gonna go. Remember, boy, my leg ain't been right for a while now. Just a little bit of leniency. Yeah. He turns and he looks and he goes, okay, so 2 ships, a cavalcade of people.
Yep.
These had their cannons turned on each other at one point. Are you good? He's gonna sort of look at you, Adrian.
I should have read the book. He's gonna look back at the crew like, why do you guys have cannons aimed at each other again?
Yeah. He's gonna go, well, I guess we'll figure it out at some point. And he's just gonna clap you on the shoulder and he's gonna go, it's been a long time. It's good to see you.
It has been very long indeed.
So this ship, he sort of like looks at like the image of the flag, and he goes, "That looks sort of like that old sea serpent that used to be bouncing around out in the waters a long time ago."
Indeed.
Is this? And he's gonna look at you sort of expectantly, like waiting. He's gonna go, "Is this?"
This one is my ship. Yes.
By God, my boy's a captain. Holy shit. Okay, we gotta go in town. We gotta go into the Winter's Buy. We'll buy you a drink. We'll buy out. Well, he looks at your crew of, I guess, combined somewhere like 23 people at this point, like all the assorted NPCs. He's gonna go, "I'll buy half of the first round." As he like starts tallying, and he goes, "Come on, let's go," and like claps a hand over your shoulder. And as he goes, he's just gonna like sort of, as you like walk along together, he's gonna go, "So the RAL situation, is he still there?"
He's still here, yes.
Okay. Are y'all, I seem to recall someone saying that y'all didn't get along at some point. One of you two, I can't remember who, came to me that day.
It could have been either one of us. We both had the same assumption.
Are y'all doing better now?
You could say that, yes. We're in an agreement.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. I appreciate that y'all are having a better time now. And he's just gonna look at you see him crane his head back over his shoulder, and he's gonna go, "And the two Dragonborn that are with you, and the weird robes like the ones who tried to steal you when you were a kid."
Right, he would recall that.
Are they also cool?
They're cool.
Okay, good. I tell you, all this defending the town has been I mean, they've got us. You're probably wondering why I'm back in town right now. They've got all of us keeping an eye out for after the. He's gonna gesture over his shoulder to where. And he's gonna go. And after these attacks, they really wanted us doing what we could to try and make these towns safer. To tell you the truth, I don't know what would make them safer from what they told me been happening, but. Even if I'm retired, I'm still the best fighter this side of the Crawdad's Gullet. So,
for a clarification,
probably your crew like none other.
that's true. We're on a tight ship. What was this, Austin?
I was just asking for clarification.
Oh yeah.
So, is the entire crew walking with them, or is it just the wave splitter that's been walking along?
He's waved to anyone that wants to come, and you notice that there are a number of people that are coming along at the mention of a free drink. Rue for sure.
Right.
Let's see, Scrampton. Yeah, the associated, the gunners on the wave splitter, Trixie, Vickle, Driscoll, and Shientel are all along with you. Bronwyn stayed, Mateus and Jixus have stayed, Jethro has stayed, Archie's come along. Everyone else has stayed on the ship.
Just checking. Just trying to visualize.
Yeah.
Please continue.
It's like most of the party. There are a number of people that are that appear to have opted out. Like, no, I'm good. Especially after the last week that they've gone through. Some of the crew are like, this is not the time for drinks.
It's a little team building exercise. Come on.
Exercise. So half the crew's coming along. And Theo, as you guys walk in, you notice that there is what appears to be a tall 3-story wooden tavern that actually is inlaid with bits of metal. As you look all across it, there are bits of metal that have been specifically wrapped around posts and attached to what look like candelabras and things. And you see that there's a long, skinny piece of metal sticking out of the roof of this thing. As you wander inside, you see that there's sort of this, like, kind of the sort of haircut that Landon's got, with, like, the long hair on the sides, sort of bearded gentleman who's, like, doling out cards, too. As you look around, you notice that there are a number of, like large, like, washer women, basically, sailors' wives, sailors, things like that are all in here, like a rough and tumble sort of crowd. He's busy dealing out cards to them. And he goes, "By Jove, this motherfucker right here, this guy right here," and he's gonna wander over to over to Adrian, and he's gonna go, immediately clap over the shoulder, tap on the back, turns and calls out, "Leandra, he's here! He's here! I didn't expect him to be here this quick." Well, to be honest, I don't know if we'd expect seeing him ever again, but, that's the way it is. And you watch as this, like, auburn-haired, barred woman, human, about, 5'2", sort of jumps down off this, where she's been standing up playing music, and you watch as it comes to a halt, and she just goes, "Good." She goes, "Good to see you, brother." "Good to see you, brother-in-law. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you anywhere."
It has.
Now, okay, she again, rough and tumble crew behind you. She's just gonna go, "Okay, so we're making money here. We're making bank, aye?" Immediately goes to the bar, and you watch as she and Kendrick begin, like, you guys watch as this husband and wife duo, this well put together team, just one of them pouring the drinks, one of them sliding it down the bar, a whirlwind, a dance behind the counter of just perfect symphony, right? And as the last drink slides across the bar, you see Theo turns to you and goes, "Okay, so why are you guys here?"
Stopping point at the moment, but we're investigating what's happened at, he points in the direction of.
Okay. He attacked both of those towns. It was he goes, it was sort of a whole kerfuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, they said, heard tell from, he sort of, like, gestures up, like the higher ups, that he was chasing something. Is that accurate? Oh, you're muted.
He wasn't there for that.
Who?
Adrian.
Oh, okay. So
He didn't read the book.
He's looking around. Does John Jack notice him looking around, like,
yes. He turns to you.
It's like, yeah, some artifacts of some kind, presumably from his giant lizard stash.
Yeah.
We're not sure what it is, but we have a few, like, ideas, but they're probably wrong.
Well, okay. So, I can help you out a little bit here as retired. You had a vague memory when you were in Drake's brain, Jean-Jacques, of his father being some sort of, military figure. But you now notice upon his shirt here, because Jean-Jacques needing to know who are people of power to stay out of the way of, this is an upper admiral of the Calcarian forces. Or was.
Shit.
You notice that, there's a little stripe across that indicates that he is now retired. But he's gonna go. That being said, there's treasure hunters always that would try their luck over there, but it's not. Most of them sort of met the end that you would expect, and the rest, well, never had something like this happen before. Now, to be fair, he is going to scratch his chin a little bit, and he's going to go, to be fair, I did see every once in a while, there was we'd see some flying, smaller groups, actually, off the coast. Appeared to be groups of, like, smaller flying creatures. but they never made landfall, and to be honest, we weren't entirely certain whether they were associated with him or not. You still looking?
Associated with who exactly?
What was this?
Associated with who exactly?
Oh, with the dragon.
Ah,
To be
right.
fair, again, not sure which dragon was.
Huh?
There's the. Yeah, I mean, we've sort of chatted with, King Kimbertos about this, and, Kimbertos Calcari seems to think that, His Majesty seems to think that it's, that it's likely that these are not the same dragon, because, of course, one of the dragons has a name associated that seems like he's a fiery sort. And we have to tell him that no matter what sort of name you have, just because our name is Drake, that does, well, actually, shit, is that? Hold on. He's gonna turn and look at Adrian, and then look at. Wait, hold on. Have we been associated with lightning the whole time? Is that like he's having a he's also having a come to the Sunday moment of like no. Does your name mean that you're? Oh no, wait.
Uh-oh. It's like, ooh.
Presumably, it's not a male duck.
Sounds like you're gonna need another drink, pal. You're gonna need another drink.
Wonderful. And he's gonna go around and he's gonna start introducing himself. And as he gets to Kidru, he's gonna go, wait a second, this man's not a child? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're saved. Anyway, point being, so you notice that it's like sort of a superstitious thing, but as he crosses anyway, he sort of returns to the conversation and he just goes, but we had to explain to him that your name didn't mean much besides, just what he's been named. So, it's as likely that this is the same dragon that we've known of for forever as it is any other. But also to be fair, something like this, never happened before, to our knowledge. Jean-Jacques and Victor. History checks.
Okay.
I know.
I'm over here trying to overanalyze words that you used before.
No.
Uh-oh. Was it John Jack to the rescue?
Stop making me wrong.
History. 18.
Okay, 18. Is anyone giving a help action? Does anyone want to give them advantage?
Sure. I don't know what we're remembering.
Oh, do you remember it?
Insight?
Huh?
Insight?
Oh,
Unfortunately, this is like a history thing, so feel free to hit it again.
I don't know if I would be particularly helpful in this situation, seeing as I'm not from the area at all.
Roll again?
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead. Just in case.
That's an 18!
Okay, 18 from him. And what was Jean-Jacques with advantage?
18. Oh, with advantage.
Just
19.
So with an 18 and a 19, there's, as he mentions that, and never having happened before, Jean-Jacques, you are actually struck by that, vague memory of when you were thinking about, when you were going through the process of tying the memory of the orcs that had been supposedly taken from them, and you were
something like this has kind of happened before.
Well, but also when you were thinking of that, one of the things that popped up there at the time, you're like, wait a second, you didn't think that this was something that was not known, but now you're realizing that the town. You remembered at the time that the destructions of Sisa matched your memory of this thing, right? But that the name has since changed. Theo doesn't seem to know this in this moment. This is the first time that a town has ever been destroyed in this way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Gingerly raises his hand.
You know something I don't, boy?
Sisa?
Okay, that's just a ruined old town. Right? He's gonna look at your
Right?
confused face, and he's gonna look at his
Right?
I'm gonna roll an insight check for him. Okay, he's gonna go, oh, are you? Oh, so that's, wait. Oh. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay, I'm glad, because I was starting to think of picking it back up. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. He's gonna turn and he's just gonna look at like everyone that's like associated here, and he's just gonna go, those guys, you hear that people are. Oh, that's still going. It's just I jumped off it at the wrong time. My audio cut. Oh no, wait. No, headphones shut down. That's fine. I was for a second. I was like, why has everyone gone silent? I assumed it was just the audio. But yeah, he's gonna look at you and he's gonna go. Learned folk. They always think that they know exactly what's what because they know of what's like. They know what they know, but they never stop to think what they don't know. You know.
Yeah.
Sure, sir. Since taking another drink.
What I don't know haunts me.
And he's just,
What I know haunts me.
Absolutely, sir.
He's just gonna go. All right. Well, I mean, that would have solved that mystery a month ago, but now we're working with it. So we'll figure out what we got. I'll send word back up that that's probably him. But yeah. So you guys are gonna go and square off with this thing?
Reluctantly.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna
Proudly.
He's gonna look at Drake and he's gonna go. You sure?
It seems to be the only option, unless we can find out what it's searching for.
He goes, I don't want. You watch as he sort of like grits his teeth a little bit, and you're gonna see Leandra from down the bar turns over and says, what he's too proud to say is that we like you, Adrian. We don't want to forget you anytime soon.
Ooh. Yeah, I wouldn't just kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't just die. Let me fuck off here.
Adrian's fine.
As this settles over you, and you see Theo turns to look at her and like whispers under his breath. He goes, "You see now why I didn't say it." Like she's gonna raise her hands and she's gonna go, you need to understand, you need to talk about what you're feeling a little bit, Mr. Thea. Mr. Dad. And
Mr. Dad.
Yeah. He's just gonna go, you're right. Look, to be honest, I've heard the story, imagine how proud I felt when I heard that my boy was the one who put a stake through the despot's heart. That's big. That's big. But I know you guys can accomplish shit like this, but and he's just gonna breathe out, and you're gonna see him like fade off. His eyes are going to travel to another place here. And Drake, he's your dad. You recognize like immediately. He's been down any number of times, stopped through, defended them, protected their people. He knows as well as Uprush does exactly what this means. And he's just gonna go, but I am, especially if you guys can accomplish it, because I mean, fuck, who's to say that thing won't do it again? So, all right, that's enough heavy talk for today. And he's gonna go. Okay, to be fair, that one's on me. I will buy y'all another round of drinks. Besides, he turns and he looks over at Nad, who has been putting him down like no one's business, and he's just gonna go, not yours. You're cut off. Okay. You hear that? And he's gonna go, hey, what do you mean?
Uprush noticing that shit like, why are you drinking so many?
Nad.
Nad.
He's gonna go, okay. he's gonna go, well, your sibling wasn't just turned into bread for a week, okay? You didn't have to worry about that. I did. I've got shit I gotta get through, okay? And this right here, he points at the 6 shots that are lined up, like that he has already gone through in front of him. He goes, this right here is how I compartmentalize.
Oh boy. Sorry about that, sir.
He's gonna go.
Our crew members can be a little bit unruly sometimes, but they mean well.
He goes, yeah, I can see. Well, I mean, to be honest, it's good money for. And like, Kendrick's just gonna look over his shoulder and go, Dad, your money's just going back to it. Like, we're paying our family here. He's like, this doesn't really do a lot for us. It feels like, I got plenty in to spare. We'll figure. Well, not plenty. He, again, looks down at the people that have been like already like 1 or 2 and are like, but he's gonna go. Okay, so well, it's good that you're back. And Kendrick, you watch Kendrick go. Yeah, actually, it's really good that you're back because we sort of need power again. And as you guys look around, you notice that some of these metal things that were running out of the candle, like, you hear, kaboom, a bolt of lightning crash by overhead, and they illuminate with power. Like, and he goes, oh, good. We've been spending too much money on candles. Like, Leandra can, and she goes, yeah, I mean, I can do what I can do, but also, like, you know, you still have something to burn, you know what I mean? Versus these are, you know, a lot easier.
What?
I don't think I understand.
They roll a shit. What would this be?
Nature?
Yeah, we'll give it
Arcana?
Nature check to uprush. And is
Sure.
Jean-Jacques trying to figure out what's going on here too?
Yeah, why are they glowing?
Wonderful. Nature. We'll give everyone a nature.
Nature it is. Whatever my fucking modifier is for that.
Or Arcana.
10!
You can take nature or Arcana.
Oh.
Whichever one's
10!
okay.
It doesn't make a little fucking difference for me. Freaking. Not a lick of difference. 14.
14. Okay. What was that from Hector?
Oh.
Nature or Arcana, whichever is better.
1!
Okay.
Wow.
Wonderful. And Kidru's just vibing. He's not.
That dice is going
concerned.
away.
Is everyone rolling?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
you can if you want. Basically, a bolt of lightning hit, and little candelabras with metal bits that were like leading up to them illuminated with power. What is this from Kidru?
12.
12. Okay. Yeah. So uprush. You said that was a 14.
Yeah, 14.
14. You're taking a second, and you're like, okay. You've seen metal get struck by lightning before, right? Like every so often, or things that were struck by lightning that then catch light, but most of the time it's fire. This just seems that the lightning bolt has somehow created light. Concerning. Drake, you've lived here before. You know exactly what's going on. And Kendrick, noticing your guys' all confused faces, will go, oh yeah, we had, there was one of the, he's gonna start snapping his fingers, and he's gonna go, what the fuck was his name again? And Theo's gonna go, you talking about he goes, yeah, we had this guy called, why did I just make him Jersey? Accent. Yeah, we had this guy called Crinston, that works up at the Invicarium, Crinston Tinksy, that came by. Oh wait, you're muted. Manny, you're muted.
Oh no, I was mouthing it to myself.
Oh, okay.
The Invicarium. No, sorry, I wasn't muted. I'm just like, what is happening?
So he's gonna go, yeah, this guy called Crinston.
Our setting has ascended to steampunk.
This guy called Crinston Tinksy that works up at the Invicarium. He managed to figure out a way that, I mean, because it's lightning, right? And lightning, you know, can basically, I guess, caught by metal. That was what he figured out, right? Was that when Drake is here, when Adrian's here, that storm kept happening, so we just figured might as well make some good use of it. So he built some sort of sort of arcane power source that we can draw from that powers these things so we don't have to pay for candles.
That is so brilliant.
A person's gonna start laughing.
He's just like, oh, yeah, I mean, we thought it was, I happen to know him, and, any of these sorts of artificer sorts, and you watch as Jax and Mina, who are there with you, are like, both sort of look around and go, yeah, this is good artificing work. Like, this is, I mean, that's well done. Like, this is high-level stuff.
Is there anything we could take to put on the ship that we could use this for? What? Mina's gonna look at you, like, Mina was starting to think about it, and then she sees Jean-Jacques bolt forward in the seat, and she goes, oh, I'm concerned by that face.
I think we all are.
It's okay, it's normal. I gotta know. Is there something we can put on this ship?
I don't think you realized how much more kaboom he makes now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This could be hilarious.
Cannons? Can this work with the cannons? Like Theo trying to clear.
I like that, but I'm thinking more ambitious.
Propulsion?
Ambitious?
I'm thinking.
Propulsion?
What does that mean?
Forward
Propulsion?
movement?
Like a nitro.
when
Yes,
big,
that's a cool word. Propulsion. Propulsion
pulls us forward.
I like that word. Anyway, so I don't have a high enough int to catch that.
To think through this. Manny has it, but the
Yes, Manny's like, Manny's like, we're steampunk now.
Yeah.
Airship, baby.
Oh my god.
Mina is gonna
But John
think about
Jack
it.
has a middling in stat.
So
he's shy.
And is just gonna go, well, I mean, you can. There's some things you can inscribe with this that might be able to help. I mean, cannons are one that jumped to mind. Is that maybe you could use the power of lightning to ignite and shoot this thing harder? I mean, that's interesting.
That could be.
But you'd really need to go and talk to. She's like, none of. I mean, we have our.
I think we should
have
give the
nothing this
bearded
time.
dragon wings.
What?
That would be
A brush with it. What? Huh?
That would be fun.
Wait, that's not what I was thinking at all.
Jax is gonna go, yes, we're about to kill a dragon. Yes, perfect thing. We'll put the wings on it.
Get the wings. Go.
We'll put the wings on it. Wonderful.
Hey, but the dragon. Oh, actually, how hard are dragon bones?
This is an interesting theory. I mean, we've used some dragon. He turns and looks at Kidru and he goes, yeah, you guys have used dragon art, right? I feel like I read about that in the history books.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a few large bones over
Dragon
in
bone.
Ipthurin we'd use to rig up small pieces of furniture. If the bones are big enough and hard enough, we could rig them up.
Yeah. But even
Spread some canvas.
But even still, that's beyond my ken. And he looks at Mina, who is, obviously his senior, and she just goes, yeah, that's sort of beyond mine. I think we need to. She looks at Theo and goes, who did you say? Quentin? He goes, Crinston. Oh wait, what'd you say, Kidru?
I said Crinton.
Yeah,
I was
you're almost there.
close.
You're almost there.
Rintintin?
Crinston Tinksy. Yeah, he's like a gnomish fellow. If you get an opportunity, you should go and see him in Roblerosa. But it'll be, I mean, you'll need stuff for him to enchant, and it's a bit of a journey.
Hey, that's two people I want to see in Roblerosa. Guys.
I'm just trying to envision a flying ship right now. Flying ship.
You feel a stirring within your heart as this image goes through your mind.
A flying ship.
I just want to fly again.
You can't fly? I'm just looking at
You look at these fucked up wings that are coming off of Kidru's back that look like they have been like...
I think this entire time, Uprush has not...
I've absolutely shown...
I feel like we might have
I mentioned it when I first showed up, and I showed it to the Queen as my confession in front of everyone. Everyone was there for that.
Yeah, we know about it. We just didn't want to talk about it. It's like a sensitive subject.
These appear to
Someone bring it up, I thought maybe you were hiding something, like, I don't know, some secret technique that can help you fly.
speaking of, you guys gain your epic hero levels after completing all this travel.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What?
You guys gain your epic hero levels. You completed a season of travel.
Oh,
Hooray!
Small day.
So,
Small
feel
day.
free to plug those.
what
in.
a random time to throw that in!
I forgot that all of that had
Completely forgot.
Yeah, just feel free to do that when we get off camera here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
yeah, so at that yeah, she goes, "Huh. All right, I mean, I guess that we've got to add Rogue La Rosa to our list at some point." Mina sort of says here. Okay. I mean, all right. Well, okay. She looks over at Adrian reconnecting with his dad and brother and sister-in-law, and he goes, are you going to stay? We probably need to go and see. She points off at Hector's like Hector, who had been, the one sending all the messages, and goes, I think this guy has a thing. Sorry, Hector, I'm still trying to get used to, points at everyone. She goes, now these names.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
Pointing at us?
She's pointing at Hector and goes, do you have someone that you need to go see, Hector? You had someone?
I don't believe Scylla has arrived yet.
She should be here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
I need to go find the stewards of the drowned.
Okay. Oh.
That's where she'll be.
And Theo goes, oh, actually, I can help with that. Oh, no, wait, that's not. He goes, actually, I can help with. So many fucking accents. He goes, actually, I can help with that. Like, truly, within the crew, I'll talk about this inside of Thoughts. And let's see, actually, where are we getting to? We are at 155. Okay, we could probably do Scylla and then out. And so he's gonna point at you and go. He's gonna go. Actually, I can probably lead you where you need to go. There's the temple here. I mean, it's not super well. There's maybe one or two people that live in it from time to time, but it's basically like we're as far north as you can get so far as port cities go. So it's not always occupied.
There's quite a few like that.
Yeah, and he's gonna go all right, and he's gonna just wave at. He's gonna go. Whoever wants to come, I guess. Again, just everyone. I think pretty much all of your assorted crew members just stay in the tavern. They're having a good time.
Yeah.
And they're good to go.
You guys stay here. We'll be back.
Okay.
I whisper to Theo, send me the bill once everything's done.
Oh.
Nad, control yourself.
Or to Theo or to Kendrick?
Sorry, to
One of
Kendrick.
them's gonna say no.
Kendrick's gonna wink and he's gonna go. We gotta make sure that Dad keeps the rest of his money into old age. and goes, all right. And as you guys sort of putter, Theo just sort of meandering through the town side, you manage to find your way to what is how do I describe it? This almost looks like one of those old Gothic churches that are like very tiny, very condensed. Right.
Oh, like an abbey or like a.
But also with those like
chapel.
Almost, but with also like raised tiered like belfries as you go up, where it's like there are like 5 or 6 levels of belfry, and as you enter this sort of small church, you notice Hector. Obviously the sort of carved wooden face of the steward of the drowned over the doorway. But as you enter, you notice that there are a number of hammocks that are basically rigged up around the spiraling sort of tower of this building. Because it's mainly just at the bottom, centralized like location, like temple, some pews, some like a small kitchen area that's off to the side. But then all of the like almost like bats in a belfry, they've strung up hammocks all the way up this thing, right? And as you enter,
awesome.
You see actually just like sort of like sprawling out over one of them that's there. You see this blue tiefling form of Scylla and just goes, oh, thank gods. Bye. Okay. I'll tell you, when I tried to message you the other day and it didn't reach you, and I wasn't entirely certain what was going on because you know how sometimes we get that thing where it means that they're gone somewhere and you can't talk to them, like they're dead?
Or in a different dimension?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, we were in a different dimension.
Oh shit. Did someone?
Yeah, God kidnapped us. We got kidnapped off the side of the road by a god.
Okay, because I was gonna say I thought. Oh, okay. Well, that's cooler than what I was thinking, which is that you see her hop her down from her sort of hammock here. She goes, "That's cooler than what I was thinking," which is I thought that someone had captured you and stuffed you into a portable hole. So I was a little more.
I mean, we do have a portable hole, so you might get that hang up every once in a while.
Oh, okay. Cool. And she comes over, and you watch, this sort of this silver hair.
Like slam my body. In
Yeah,
there.
he grabs up around you and pats under.
Who's taller?
Hector. Yeah, by
I like lifting bear hug, like.
Yeah, she's gonna pat you on the shoulder and just go. All right. Okay, to be fair, the last we didn't say. I mean, well, actually, it has been a minute. I thought that it might have been a little bit more recently, but there's. Yeah, the last time
this journey alone has felt like lifetimes.
Yeah. She goes, the last time that we got together would have been, AJ opening all of his shit. Yeah, she goes, the last time that we would have shown up together, hung together would have been at Gallows' birthday party, right?
Yeah, it was...
Yeah, a couple years back. I mean, to be fair, there weren't many people there, but also, you do what you can when you show up at, sorts of places like these.
Yeah. We are where we are when we are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I tell you, she sort of like ribs you very briefly and goes, first off...
lets her down.
Yeah. How'd you guys manage to travel? How'd you manage to drag them away? She also looks at these two other sailor get-up guys and goes... And you were wandering across the frigid north of the fucking continent?
Yes, and then we got kidnapped and teleported to one place, and then teleported to another.
It was really cold
again.
She goes,
It was really cold over there. I can't. I was not happy with that.
I've been on the land for far too long.
She goes,
Agreed.
Tired of. She goes, magic makes me tired sometimes. Like there's just
yes!
so much. Okay. And she's gonna go around and introduce herself. Scylla, Steward of the Drowned. You're gonna notice that on her, basically, you see that there are these two sort of curvy, spiraling sort of horns, and that across her neck is basically just tattooed a number of like Celtic crosses that all have this Steward of the Drowned sigil in the center. And that there are just like long sea monster tendrils tattoos up and down her arms, and she's just gonna go, pleased to meet you, Steward of the Drowned, been basically just got rather captured at birth. Hector I think Hector's was a little more friendly. I think that I was just basically sort of a stowaway, but that's the way most of us come into this life. She's gonna look at the assorted party here, and also at Theo Drake, who's here, and she's gonna go, oh, I didn't realize that we had military sort here. She's gonna sort of do a quick salute, and she's gonna go, not Admiral, retired Admiral. Have I ever? And Theo's just gonna go, I don't think our paths have ever crossed before, Missy, but I mean, y'all do good work. We appreciate someone out there on the high seas stopping these no-name pirates from doing what they're doing. And she's and you're gonna watch Scylla go, oh, okay, is that what you've been calling them then? Because my head's just been fucking exploding every time that I try and think of them. He's gonna go, yeah, I mean, we had to call him something, because just saying whoop 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 and then letting the entirety of the council that are all there talking about this sort of thing all have this same issue, we had to get around it somehow.
No name pirates.
Yeah. Wait. He's gonna go, is that what that boat off the coast? You watch, they seem to have gotten drawn into a discussion with each other, and he's gonna go, is that what that boat off the coast was the other day? Is that what that boat off the coast was the other day? And she's gonna go, yeah, I think so. Hector, actually, speaking of that, Hector, I think we solved our own problem. So,
what sound of that?
The other day we heard cannon fire. We assumed it was, well, after finding your friends there, we sort of assumed that it was them, trading fire with each other, those boats. But I think there was another ship that was present. that was looking around, and I think it might have been. You see Theo chimes in. The no-name pirates, the remnants, I guess, of Kershon's group, the ones that would have been up here. Oddly enough, he didn't get exploded, so I think he's fine.
Of course.
Yeah.
Huh.
And they, so they sort of made their way at shore. Noticed that there were people there, but there was, I heard a very odd sound. I thought that it might have been, I heard sort of like a bird call, and Drake, you recognize that immediately because he's sort of intimating this to you. That was one of the calls that Blackwell Karn would have given to alert allies to his presence and need for help. And that is where we'll end today's session of Tales of Tupenia. We're gonna finish off there. Yeah. And thank you all for stopping by. Appreciate it. We'll see you next Wednesday.
See ya.
See ya.